Alright, I'm Ashton, and I'm here to do my speech on the persuade how gun control can be a good thing. And here's my audience. We got Drew Guffey, Jacob Rich, and Joseph Hartsfield. And I just want to start out saying that I believe in gun control. I think there should be a law for it. I also believe that guns are good, but also it could turn out to bad things, and people have different mindsets, so they can be bad about it. And I'm gonna start out with why people should support gun control. I think they should support it because it decreases crime rates. It makes criminals not use guns and harm people, but also criminals are gonna be criminals, and they can hurt people either way. This could lead into more raping or whatever it is, but I believe that they should make a law to where the gun control, they should make a law for it so people don't get harmed by guns. And this also can help with terrorist attack, also just be more strict on guns and just help the world out by not having guns. And secondly, I think why people shouldn't support it, I also like hunting. I like going deer hunting. I like bow fishing, stuff like that. I'm an outdoors guy, so I really don't want them to make a law for it just for this reason. It makes me enjoy the little things with my brother, my dad, and so on. I like going hunting, and this could be a major factor to where I couldn't buy a gun in the future, or my dad would have to get rid of his guns, or whatever it is. I enjoy hunting and the little things. So that's also another big reason why I don't believe that they should have a law for it. Also, I got this quote from on my website one. It says, "The only thing that stops a bad guy with a gun is a good guy with a gun." That's saying, it's all in the mindset of people with a gun. If a bad dude has a bad gun, bad things can happen. But if a good guy has a good gun, then good things can happen. Which meaning the bad guy could harm a lot of people, and the good guy some people just love just to shoot, just go to a target range and shoot. Also, some military people retired and they might want to go shoot a gun. It's just, there's all kinds of different scenarios to using a gun, and yeah. And then I got this other quote from my second website on my works cited page. "Violence will always happen no matter what law is established." And I believe that quote also too, because it don't matter what law is made, or nowadays people break laws all the time, and so it don't matter what law is being established. It's just people are going to break them no matter what law it is. And this gun control law could either end up really good or end up really bad. I believe that if they do come out with this gun control law, that people, the criminals, the bad people, would get more angry to where they couldn't buy guns to harm people, and that could turn into more rape crimes, assaults, all kinds of stuff. And but also this can also help also is that people can have their gun ready underneath their bed, underneath their pillow, whatever it is, for if a robbery happens and they're just trying to self-defense themselves and protecting their family and somebody breaking and entering. That's also another effect that could help. And thirdly, like I said, criminals will be criminals either way. It don't matter what law is being made. I'm trying to persuade people to just to support gun control, to help them and their families out, and other victims and families out. I believe that gun control is a good thing, but also have my downside towards it, like I said, hunting. And I just believe that gun control is good though for the country, not just me, because I'm not a selfish person. So I just believe it's great for the country, and I hope they come out with a gun control. And also, like I said, gun control can either be a good thing or a bad thing. It could help one of us defend our family. Say we're put in a situation, but also we can get in trouble with the gun for having it without a permit or so on, stuff like that. But also, I know I would self-defend my family if they were put in a situation when if somebody ever breaks in and tries to hurt my family. I would do anything to protect them, just like you guys. I'm sure, like, if somebody broke in, y'all would go straight to the gun just to have that ability to help your family, either shoot them in the leg or what, just to hurt them, not to kill them, because killing, I don't believe in that. And this also would help the bad parts. I'm from Birmingham, so this would help the bad parts of Birmingham, because Birmingham's very, very tough nowadays with all the crimes and breaking and entering and people being held hostage with guns to their head. It's just not right. And I just trying to persuade everybody to believe in gun control, and if the law ever came out, to persuade y'all to vote for it, and just to have it for our safety and everybody else's safety. I mean, I also have thought about going in the military, and so I want a gun to shoot around and just always being there by my side. I know how some of my dad's friends, they carry around holstered and stuff like that, and they just want to be protected. And if the gun control law came out, then they wouldn't be protected or be protecting their family. And I just want to conclude that I believe in gun control. I believe it's good for us, and I hope one day they come out with a law to establish it, to make this country more safe. And also, I believe that if it doesn't happen, then this world's just gonna keep going downhill.